Super 56K here. Welcome to Super 56K's Arcade. Today I'm going to be playing a game called Golly by Namco. Follow me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start a two-player game here. The object of Golly Ghost is to shoot the most ghosts for the most points. Each round has a bonus character. This round is the cheeseburger. Some ghosts are harder than others to hit. You can see the red ones here in a bit. They're pretty fast. There's 4 rounds total. You have to shoot a certain amount of ghosts for each round to go on to the next round. Round number 4 is by far the hardest. You obviously have to win 4 in order to beat the game. Now this particular game is a redemption game. It gives you tickets for winning. I don't have mine loaded for tickets because it'd be pointless in a home arcade environment, but that option's there. Now we get the football. Now the gun itself, when you're shooting, you can hold the trigger down and it will continuously fire like a machine gun. It'll fire until the gun overheats, so to speak. It'll stop firing, you have to let it off and press it again to start it again. Like a cooldown. The gun itself actually is a joystick attached to the cabinet's base, and when you move the gun around, it moves your crosshair. And the gun shakes when you fire. It's got kind of a vibration to it. Another neat aspect to this game is that it's actually a diorama. Inside the cabinet itself, there's a model of the house, and it's in the base, and there's light. It's lighted, and it reflects off a mirror. And there's a monitor on the other side of the cabinet that also reflects off a mirror, and they're combined on a panel of glass. The scoreboard that you see up above there at the top of the screen is actually a physical metal LED scoreboard with lights. So almost every aspect of this game, aside from the ghost graphics, crosshairs, special effects, things like that, are physical. And then of course everything else is generated by the game board itself. There's actually only 2 Golly Ghost units that are complete and registered on the Video Arcade Preservation Society's webpage, mine being one of 2. Now that doesn't mean that there's only 2 that exist, just 2 that are registered. It's a pretty rare game. I personally have never seen one before, owning this one myself. There's actually a stand-up version and a sit-down version. This one obviously being the sit-down. My wife and I actually picked up off of Craigslist. A guy had it for sale out of his garage. And we just drove there with my truck and loaded it up. And it's very heavy. I mean, this is a very heavy game. It took 5 of us loaded in the back of the truck, and even then it was a struggle. And I have a F-150 long bed, and it completely filled the bed. I mean, we're talking, it's a big unit. To get it into our basement here, we had to use a crane to lift it over a concrete wall and then push it in through the walkout basement. We actually beat it. here's where we get to enter our high score initials. Now sadly this game doesn't actually save the scores when it's powered off, it resets. Presumably because it's a redemption game, I suppose they figured the scores really didn't matter. There's no battery on the board to replace or anything, best of my knowledge. I've had it apart, didn't really find any battery. A lot of these arcade machines use coin cell batteries for save, but not this one. So anyway, that's the end of the game, and the end of my review. Thanks for watching.